Alright, what's up guys? Intellitech Studios here, and the first new vacuum in a while. Like, actually new, not just some crap from a yard sale or a thrift store. Something actually new. So, when is the last vacuum I got new? I can't remember at this point. But yeah, so that's that. It's been a little bit. So, Bissell Pet Hair Eraser Turbo Rewind. Immediate first impression, the cord isn't as short as I was worried it would be. So that's good. That's good. Usually that's a problem with rewinds. So let's see how this does. I did wipe down the bin, but it's going cloudy again. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, we'll try this. It's very loud. So right off the bat, this thing is very loud. And it has this kind of like weird, like whistly grinding noise, and I'm not quite sure what that's all about. And it's not consistent either. It doesn't sound like cyclone noise or anything like that, because usually these Bissells don't have any cyclone noise. So I'm not really sure why that is, but I'm definitely not a fan of how loud it is. I don't know why higher end vacuums have issues with just running loud, whether it's this or the Shark Stratos. But yeah, and when I say higher end, I mean higher end consumer stuff, obviously. Obviously, higher end, actual boutique stuff like Miele and stuff like that is, and Henry and stuff is definitely quieter. So, but yeah, I don't like how loud that is off the bat, but it handles really well, to be fair. So I guess we'll keep running. I really enjoy the smell of a new Bissell. Even though this is not as new as some other machines, there's enough new parts on it that it still has that new Bissell smell. I really like the new Bissell smell, and I really like the new Dyson smell. Not so much the new Shark smell. That smell is awful. But, yeah. So, I gotta say, well, first off, I made the mistake of pre-vacuuming with the Sanitaire SL4110A. I probably shouldn't have done that because that doesn't really do the best at proving or disproving the anti-tangle. There's not a lot of... Wow, actually, there's a good amount of stuff in here. Well, you know what? Let's just empty this. It has the anti-tangle, so I can vacuum it up later. Let's see what this got just from the one cleaning. And I like how that goes flat, so I can rub that on the carpet. So yeah, not bad. I really should probably look at my Sanitaire because it is kind of interesting how it left all this behind. Kind of strange, honestly. Maybe I had the Sanitaire adjusted too high. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. So yeah, this thing cleans really well. Because the Sanitaire is already, that one specifically, is already an excellent carpet cleaner. And the fact that it got that out is pretty impressive, I gotta say. But yeah. And I was expecting this to not clean very well, but it actually does a pretty solid job. So, yeah, not bad at all. So, I gotta say, pretty decent. Does the trick. Got up all that. To be fair, I think there was a couple spots that I didn't vacuum with the Sanitaire, so that very well could have been part of it. And I just remembered, I was like, wait, why is there cat litter in there that it left behind? And I just remembered I vacuumed the bare floor, which I did not with the Sanitaire, so that very well could have also been some on the bare floor. I don't want to sound like I'm ragging on my Sanitaire, because after all, I just told a bunch of people to buy it. But this is actually pretty good. If you have an Ollie's near you and you can get one of these for $100, I say go for it. Because, I mean, yeah, the results speak for themselves. It's a little loud, like I mentioned, but when you're actually using it, unlike the Stratos, it's a little bit easier to deal with. So, yeah, not bad. But we'll clean the rest of this up real quick. Yeah, first impressions are pretty good, honestly. For $100, I'm definitely happy with this. I might actually keep it, who knows. It is quite nice. But yeah. Alrighty. So this was Intellitech Studio signing out, and with the LED lights on this set, let me know if you want to see a darker and vacuuming video with this, because I feel like that'd be quite nice. That'd be quite interesting. But yeah, so I definitely like it so far. We'll see how well it holds up after I use it for the next week or so and do a full review on it. But so far, I mean, I can already confidently say that if you want a decent vacuum that's versatile for $100 at Ollie's, if you can find one of these, if you have an Ollie's near you, pick this up. Because again, $100 when this is $279 brand new, that's $300 after tax. This thing is a third the price almost. of what a brand new one is. And yeah, sure, the warranty's 6 months instead of 5 years, but I mean, for that price, I mean, you could buy a second one after 3 years, even if it somehow dies, and still come out ahead. I mean, yeah, that'd be wasteful, but you could. And yeah, don't know off the top of my head how good the parts availability is on this. I'm gonna have to look on Bissell's website just to verify and see what parts they have available for this. Hopefully they have parts available. The filters are pretty typical. I don't think those are anything special, at least the premotor filter. But yeah, of course, it's a swivel neck, so there's a lot of upright play, but to be fair, the Dysons and the Sharks have all that too, so, what are you going to do? But yeah, it's still a little heavy in the hand because, again, the motor is suspended above the power head, and many of you know at this point that I'm not a fan of that. It does cause some hand strain, but if you vacuum slowly with it, you can definitely make it work. At least on my carpet, I can make it work, and that's on both settings. So yeah, not bad so far. I definitely approve, at least so far. And this is actually the type of machine I'll probably zip through the whole house with it, since it can actually do the bare floors and above the floor and all that. So I'll see how it goes. Anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. Have a good one. Peace.